Yes, we can begin now. We have 3 online participants as of this time. So thank you for being here tonight. So welcome again to your flow. So this is beginners for tonight's practice. So we'll take it easy. We'll be a little bit gentler with our bodies and with our flow. Hopefully with your breath as well. Okay. And having said that, make sure that you are moving intuitively throughout the flow this evening. So that means you have to follow your gut, you have to follow the pacing of your breath. And if in between the flows or the sequences you find yourselves catching up with your breath or rushing through your breath, know that you can always bring your knees down, come down to your child's pose, reset yourselves, take a bit of a rest there, and then whenever you're ready to come back to the flow, come back to the flow. Okay? So let's begin in your easy seated pose, please. Your Sukhasana. So try to bring your right leg in front of your left. So I'm still doing the mirror image here. Make sure to flesh the palms out. And if you need to bring your hips a bit higher than your knees because you're not feeling there yet, you're more than welcome to do so. If you're at home, you can always put a cushion under your bum, or maybe a block if that is accessible, or just something that would elevate you. Okay? Then press your sit bones down there. Lengthen the spine so that your upper body feels light. It doesn't, go down. And put pressure onto your hips. So you want to find the length in the sides of the body. You can bring your hands on top of your knees, palms down, like what I'm doing right now. Soften the elbows, and then maybe, just maybe, at this point, begin to close your eyes. Try not to let any visual distractions affect you. And just slowly look inward. Just finding ways to slowly and gradually arrive in your own respective bodies tonight. So it's another Thursday night. So become aware of the state that you are in at this point. Your mental state, your emotional state, your physical state as well. So just acknowledge where you are at this point. No need to really cling into those things or onto those things. Just acknowledge them. Know that you always have options along the way. You can always modify. You can also intensify if you want to. So if you haven't done so yet, become aware of your breath as well. Just inhaling and exhaling for now. Just allowing the belly, the chest to rise up as you inhale. And relaxing the belly. Softening the joints, the body, as you come into an exhale. So continue doing so, finding your own rhythm, and hopefully holding on to that rhythm through and through, even as we finish the practice later on. Now try to make your in-breaths longer than before. Make your exhales a bit softer than before. So release any tension there, any tightness that you might be holding on to, physical and otherwise. Know that this is a safe space for you to stay in. Know that there won't be any judgment as as you go through the practice this evening, and hopefully coming from your own selves. So we're just here to stay present and just enjoy the now. Stay here for 5 more breaths. Longer, gentler, much more expansive, gracious always. Last one here. Bring your hands to your heart space, bow down. Set your intention for tonight's practice and let it go. Chin up, your eyes. Okay, just release your hands to the front, please. And slowly walk your hands forward. So it doesn't have to be fully stretched as far as your arms are concerned. Just take it easy first. Take a deep breath in. Then maybe as you exhale, you can go a little bit more forward here. One more, inhale. Find the length of the spine, relax the shoulders. As you breathe out, maybe fully stretching the arms at this point, maybe not. Just bow your head down there. So even if you're not able to bring your head down, that is okay. Your next in-breath, just lift the chest, walk your hands back, all the way to the back though. Press your palms down, fingers pointing forwards. So as you press the palms down, find the length in the spine. Open the chest just a bit more, maybe gaze up to the ceiling. And then release. Switch legs, please. Bring now your left in front of your right. Adjust your bumps once again if you have to. Inhale, chest lifts. Then as you exhale, walk your hands forward. One more time, inhale, exhale, breathe in, and then breathe out. Inhale, chest lifts. Bring your hands to the back once again, behind your sit bones, palms pressing down, puffing the chest up here, squeezing the shoulder blades behind, gaze up to the ceiling. Find that opening here, and then release. Come back to center. Bring now your arms over your head. Find that stretch, find that length. Exhale, lower your hands down, all the way down to the sides. Once again, inhale. Open your palms here, and let your palms touch. Bring them down to your heart, all the way down to the sides. One last, inhale. So externally rotate your arms, let your palms touch. Exhale, right hand lowers down. Inhale once again, exhale. Side stretch. Now try to move your right shoulder forward. Then reverse left shoulder forward. Do it again. Inhale here. Exhale. Last one, in. Exhale. your center, left hand onto your head. Maybe slide your right hand back in and just gently pull your your head towards your left shoulder, feeling that stretch in the right side of your neck. Come back to the center, twist, right hand, left knee, left palm presses down, inhale again, exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale one more time, exhale from the waist up. Now bring your left arm across the chest, right arm threads under, just like what we did last week. Okay, just bring your shoulder, do some pulses there, as if you're reaching for something to the right. Maybe open and close your hands there, letting your fingers feel alive at this point. And release. Now bring your right leg in front of your left once again, one more time. Inhale. Exhale. One more. In. Exhale. Your last. In. Open your hearts here. Exhale. Side stretch. One more time. Find the length. Exhale. Side stretch. Now bring your left shoulder forward as you bring your right shoulder behind. Bring them back and forward. Use your breath. Come back to your center. Right hand onto your head. Just gently walk yourselves back to the center. Inhale. Exhale. Ever so gently. Ear to your shoulder. Midline, see a twist, left hand, right knee, right hand lands behind, press it down, and exhale, twist away. One more. Release your right arm across the chest, left arm slides under, pulses there. And then accompany the pulses with opening and closing of the hands. And then release. Raise the legs, please. Bring your feet down, okay, as wide as your hips. Land your hands down once again. Open the chest. Exhale, windshield wiper pose. Bring both knees down to the floor. Knees up, inhale, exhale, bring them down, left side. One more, in, exhale, in, and then exhale. Back to the center, please. Bring your legs to the front, shift your weight forward, come up to all fours. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, tuck your toes under, please, okay? Now as you breathe in, like a cow, belly drops, chest moves forward, lengthen the throat, gaze up to your nose or the ceiling. Then as you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, suck the navel in, really push the floor as you round the spine, cat stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Last three. Breathing in here. Really arching the back. Exhale. Really flexing the spine here. Last two. Exhale. Can you go deeper with your arch? Can you feel the rounding there? As you come back to your cat. Come back to neutral. Just move yourselves forward and back, forward and back. Now as you move your chest forward, notice if you can bring your shoulders in front of your wrists. Then as you move back, bringing your hips close to your heels. So your arms are not moving, meaning your elbows are not bending. Neither your legs. It's the upper body that moves forward and back. Changes. Palms down, but let your fingers point towards knees. And then move forward and back once again. You can only go so far here, okay? Try not to overstretch. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Release. Maybe one hand at a time. Starting off first with your right leg or right foot steps to the back. Now from here, lift your right leg in line with the hip. Try to flex the foot so that the toes are pointing down to the floor, okay? Just bring your gaze down here. And remember, support the back by sucking the navel in. Engage the core. So inhale here. As you exhale, just bring your right knee to your chest, round the spine. Inhale again. Stretch away. Exhale. Round. In. X. In. X. Inhale here. No changes. Land your right foot behind your left, all the way to the left outside of your mat. Inhale first, then as you exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Just feel that gentle stretch in the right side of your upper body as you squeeze the left side of your body. Come back to the center, lift that right leg up once again. Now your right foot lands forward, outside the mat though, close to your right hand. And if you need to adjust the left knee, bring your left knee maybe behind your hip. Now open your right knee out to the side, come out to the outer blade of your right foot. Press your left hand there. Just land your right hand on top of the right knee. And just do gentle pulses for 10, 9. Try not to push too hard. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, then 1. Keep opening that chest. Maybe your arm, wrap it around. Just feel that stretch in the right shoulder there. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Land your right hand down. Bring your right knee in. Then just stretch the right leg, please. Come back to your lunge. Stretch. Go only as far as you can, okay? Now here, flex the right foot. If this is too much, you can always walk your hands closer to you to make the stretch a little bit easier and much more accessible. No changes here. Bring both hands outside of your right leg, so you're twisting to the right. Take it easy. Inhale, find the length. As you exhale, go for that twist. And slowly come back to the center. Re-lunge that right knee, please. Step it back, child's pose. Maybe bring your knees a bit wider. Release your toes, bumps to your heels. Maybe relax the elbows down, palms face up the ceiling. Chest lifts, palms down. Let's go for a little bit of warmth here before we come to the second side or the other side. Come up to your downward facing dog. So walk your dogs there. Bend one knee, then stretch the other. So take it easy first. Now come back to the center. In your next in-breath, lift the heels. Shift your weight forward. Then begin to lower the hips down. Allow the knees to touch. Push your bums to your heels. A resting pose. Inhale, shift your weight forward once again. Begin to lift your knees off the mat. Push your hips to the back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Once again, inhale. Lift your heels. Come forward to your plank. Then as you shift your plank, or as you come forward, bring your hips down and let your knees touch the floor. Push your bums to your heels. Just a pit stop here. Roll forward to your all fours. Knees lift. Down dog. 3 more. Inhale. Plank. Exhale. Lower the hips as far as they can reach. Release your knees down just to rest a bit. Child's pose. All fours. Come back. Down dog. So you know the flow. Just follow your own pace. You don't have to follow mine. If you need to stay longer in one posture, then follow that. So remember, the more control you do, the stronger you become, okay? Because it takes so much effort to control the movement. Hold your down dogs here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Lower both knees down to the floor. Come down to your all fours once again. Okay? Let's release tension in your wrists. Bring your palms down once again, but your fingers are pointing out to the sides. Okay? Just shift yourself side to side. So bringing one weight onto one side, then shifting it the other. Making them even. Maybe we'll do circles. Any side will do. I started off on my left here. You can start with small circles first. Then as you become comfortable, go for the bigger circles. Go for the wider strides. Release everything back to the center. Shake, shake, shake once again. Now your left foot, step it back. So push the floor away, engage the core before you even lift the left leg. So activate the left foot, activate the quad. Now as you exhale, bring your left foot to your chest. Round the spine. Reach it back. Stretch. Exhale. Lengthen. Exhale. Stretch. Exhale here. Stretch away. Then land your left foot all the way to the right. So as you press both hands down, gaze over to the left, or right rather. Maybe you can see your foot there, maybe not. And then slowly bring everything back to the center. Step your left foot all the way to the front. Adjust your back knee. So as you press the right hand there, keep opening the chest. Left hand on top of the left knee. Just gentle pulses here first. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Keep opening the chest, please. Stay with the left hand placed on top of the left knee, or maybe go for a deeper shoulder stretch as you bring your left hand around and keep opening the chest. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gaze down. Land your left hand down. Bring your left knee in. Half Hanuman. Stretch. Left leg. So just move forward and back. Go to the edge of your stretch. However you define edge at this point. Maybe it feels easier here. Your last, try to flex the foot. So hands can remain in front, a little bit more forward than your shoulders, or take it easy, okay? Maybe instead of pressing the palms down, you use your finger pads instead. So wherever you are, make sure that you push your chest forward, okay? Changes here. Inhale. Bring both hands to the left. Inhale first. Exhale. Go for the deeper twist. Make sure that you're breathing there. So come back to the center. We lunge the left knee. Okay, step back, child's pose. Inhaling, and then exhale. Inhale, and then exhale. Down dog, please. Come forward to your plank. Lower your hips down, knees lower down, push back to your child's, come forward to your all fours, down dog once again. One more time, inhale, strong plank, back bend, knees down, child's, all fours, down dog. From your down dog, bend both knees, look to the front, and just slowly find your way to the top of the mat. Take as many steps as you need. Hands to your shins, flat back. Exhale. Chest to your thighs, hands down to the floor. Once again, inhale. exhale. One more, in, exhale. Now as you bring your hands down, maybe bend the left knee as you fully stretch the right leg. And just switch. So side to side. Bring the hips to the right and the left as you need to. As you find that deepening of your stretch in your hamstrings. Take as much leeway as you need to. Okay? Maybe you can walk your hands to the left as you bring your hips to the right. Switching sides, both hands to the right as you bring your hips to the left. So no definitive rules here. Just move as intuitively as you can, as you need to. It is your practice anyway. Back to the center. Hold on to your opposite elbows. Do some pulses there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Okay, release the bind, bend the knees a lot. Slowly we come up. All the way up. Arms follow. Palms touch. Hands your heart space. Bring your hands behind. Interlace the fingers, please. Let me face the right side here just so you can see. Stretch your arms away. Then as you exhale, feel free to bend the knees so that your chest can knee to your thighs. Really bring your arms overhead. Now if you can fully stretch your legs, go for it as well. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Wherever you are, bend the knees. Release the bind. Chest moves halfway. Right foot, step it to the back. Right knee lowers down. Okay. Arms reach forward. Exhale, bring your hands behind once again. Okay. Inhale. And then exhale. So try to slide your knuckles down as far as they can go. And try to bring your hips a bit more forward if you can, if it's accessible. And find more freedom in the front of the body. Slowly come back to the center. Hands down. Pick up your back knee, please. Pyramid. If this is too much, it's okay to just continue with the right knee down. Just do what you did earlier. Stretch your left leg or your front leg. But if you can, come up to your pyramid. Inhale here, just try to find your balance. Bring both hands, or at this point your right hand, to the left, just like what you did earlier. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center, please. Re-lunge that left knee. Walk all the way to the side, right side that is. Toes are in, heels are out. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Inhale. As you exhale, fold. In. X. One more in. And then X. Maybe palms press down to the floor or your mat. You don't have to close your eyes here so that you don't get dizzy. Inhale, chest lifts, bend your knees, come back to the front, step back, down dog please. From your down dog, shift your weight forward to your plank. Everybody bring your knees down, bend your elbows close to your rib cage, release your chest down, release your toes as well. Bring both hands outside the mat, come to your finger pads, inhale. Let's go for a wider cobra. Exhale. Now if you need to bend the elbows because it's too much, bend the elbows. More in, so roll the shoulders forward and back so that you can really find that opening in your collarbones. Chest lowers down, hands to your rib cage or close enough to your rib cage, bumps to your heels, child's pose. Down dog, everybody. Knees bent. Walk to the front. One more time. Top of the mat. Halfway lift. Flat back. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale. Fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Once again. Ardha Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold, deeper here. Knees bent, slowly rise. Take your time. Release your hands behind. One more time. So let me face the left side at this point. Inhale. Chest puffs. Exhale. Hinge from the hips. Maybe you feel much more open in your shoulder joints at this point. But if they are feeling painful, please release the posture. Okay? Let's try to surrender to the stretch. Inhale. Chest lifts, release the bind. Now your left foot, step it back. Left knee lowers down. Okay, inhale. Exhale. If reaching for your hands at this point feels too much, maybe you can grab your opposite elbows instead. Inhale. Exhale. In. Every breath, you can go deeper or you can go easier on yourselves there. Slowly release. Both hands down. Inhale once again. Remember your option, half Hanuman in your low lunge. Or maybe come up to your pyramid. So find a stable posture here. Know that you have to sustain this posture, whatever you chose to do at this point. Inhale. Adjust both hands, bring them out to the side. Go deeper, however you can. Slowly we come back to asunder. We bend the right knee, step it back, down low. Inhale to plank. Knees down. Lower all the way down to the floor. Release your toes. Wide cobra. Inhale. Maybe this feels much more freeing at this point, okay? You're totally surrendered to the shape, to the posture, to the feelings of just opening yourselves here. One last. Changes. Place your hand on top of the other, forehead touches down, shimmy the hips. Just release the tension there in the lower back if there is. I forgot one posture. Bring both hands to your rib cage, or close to your rib cage. Push back down to your child's downward facing dog, please. Let's just even it out. Bend your knees, walk to the front. Inhale, and then exhale. Come up. Hands to your heart. Hands to your sides, okay? I think we have to step the left foot all the way to the back. Just for your prasadita, to even it out. Inhale. Now as you exhale, fold from the hips, land your hands down. Inhale. And then exhale. You can go wider here. You can go a bit narrower than your usual. Inhale, chest lifts, bend your knees a lot. Walk your hands to the front, please. Changes at this point, slide your left knee forward. Lower your hips down. Have a sit, okay? Open your knees out wide, your feet as well. It's like what you did earlier. Open the chest, windshield wiper. But we're not pausing at this point, we're just moving side to side. Back to the center. But try to bring your right foot on top of your left knee. Try to flex the foot, please, okay? You can bring your left heel a bit closer, or maybe your hips. They do it instead. So as you do that, try to bring your chest closer to your right leg. Make sure to flex the foot, please, okay? And bring your right knee forward. So keep pushing the floor. You'll feel that stretch in the back of your right thigh, close to your glute. Now slowly bring your left knee down, so your right foot is over your left knee. Try to bring your left heel closer to your sit bone. Sit tall there. Maybe you can wrap your left arm around the knee. Hold on to your left hand and twist all the way to the right. If you can go further, maybe your left elbow lands outside of your right knee. Palm faces to the right side. And then just continue twisting. So notice if you're leaning back, okay? Push the floor with your right hand there. That is your anchor, so that you stay in the midline. Now release your left hand. Grab the outer blade of your right foot and just gently stretch your right leg all the way to the front, okay? Keep opening that chest, please. Feel free to stay. For those of you who want to try your balance tonight, right hand, left foot. Okay? Just slowly bring your left foot closer to you. Then notice that you can bring your left knee up. So you're basically just resting onto your sit bones there. Then gaze over your right shoulder. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your left foot down, your left knee down. Support the right knee, please. Bring both feet to the front once again. Side to side. Windshield. Stretch the legs first. Point the toes and flex the feet. So notice how your knees at this point are feeling. Hopefully they're not aching. So we'll do figure 4. Your left knee, left foot. So use your hands so that you have enough space there. Just bring your left foot on top of your right knee. Then adjust. If you want to go deeper, bring your hips to your right heel. Notice what happens to your shoulders there, okay? The farther you are away from your shoulders, the deeper the stretch becomes. And remember to flex the foot. So you want to bring your chest close to your shin bone, your calf. Then slowly release the right knee down, the left foot as well. So adjust the sit bones. Find your center of gravity there so that you don't lose the balance. You're not shifting too much onto one side. So remember, you can wrap your arm around the left knee. Hold on to your right hand with your left. Just stay here instead. Or maybe, just like what you did earlier, elbow outside. Press the floor away to deepen the twist. So you really have to squeeze your belly there so that you have enough space to open to the side. Release. Right hand, outer blade of your left foot, and just gently, ever so gently, stretch. So if you're having a hard time stretching because you're holding on to the outer blade of the foot, that is not accessible, maybe come up a bit higher instead. Hold on to your ankle, your calf, maybe close to your left knee there, okay? Any option will do. And try it out, okay? Even if you fall down, that is okay. Left hand, right foot, bring everything back to the center, knee to knee, almost. Then shift your weight onto the side, or lean to the back rather. Find your balance there, okay? For 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Gently release. Good job, everybody. So whether you were able to do that successfully or not, that's okay. Okay? Open and close, open and close. Let's go for an easier version of your Baddha Konasana. Let's go for a diamond shape. You can create a distance between the soles of the feet. So this one is easier for the joints, easier for the groin as well. Okay? Just grab onto your feet. Inhale. Now as you exhale, just fold in between. Try to soften the shoulders, the elbows. And if you really want to surrender, release the grip. Just land your hands to the front and totally surrender here. Inhale, chest lifts. Walk your hands back. Bring your knees back to the center. Scoot your hips forward, please. And just lie down on your backs. Hug your knees to your chest. Massage the back. Lower your left foot down. Bring your right leg over your left. Scoot the hips to the right. And release both knees down to the left. Make sure that the right shoulder is pressed back down. Supine twist. Maybe at this point, you might want to close your eyes. Release everything back to the center. And cross the leg. Switch sides, left, over your right, hips to the left. So that you have enough space as you bring both knees down to the right. Inhale, exhale. Let your left shoulder press back down to the floor. Slowly come back to the center. Knees to chest. Give yourselves a deep hug there. Try to curl up as if you want to bring your face close to your knees if you can. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Release everything down and out. Stretch your legs away from your mats. Arms drop down, away from your bodies. Let's do 3 cleansing breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Slowly relax your bodies. Relax your breath. Close Close your eyes. Right, put a towel over your eyes so that everything becomes dark. And you get to see inward once again. Stay there. So try to make a mental scan of your bodies as if you're hovering on top of your bodies. Notice which part needs to be relaxed more, needs to be softened down just a little bit. Not only the physical aspect of your bodies, but your mind as well, your heart even. Sometimes the body can take so much difficulty, so much pain, so much hardship, but the mind and the heart is a totally different animal altogether. So maybe this is an opportunity for us to bring softness as well to our thoughts, to our minds, to our hearts. Let us allow ourselves to be compassionate towards ourselves at this point. So breathe in and release everything out. Breathe out. Stay there with your breath. I'll come back to you once we're done. Now slowly come back to your own bodies, please. Gently move your toes, your fingers, and everything that is in between. Give yourselves a full body stretch as you bring your arms over your head, your legs together. Try to point the Nose forward. And as you exhale, knees come back to your chest. Give yourselves a hug. One last time. And surrender yourselves down onto your right side. Come down to your fetal posture. Rest your head onto your right arm. And then slowly press yourselves up into a seated posture. Facing the screen, eyes remain closed. Bring both hands to your heart space. Take a deep breath in. And release. Take a deep breath out. One more in. And out. Thank you for allowing me to hold space for your practice this evening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving me the chance to become a witness to your flow this evening. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I wish you peace, peace, and peace. Namaste. Hey guys, hope to see you once again. Okay, here, same time, same place. Bye-bye.